China Globbers, the vault breathes. The vault was never supposed to open. It was meant to sleep beneath the sands of Death Valley, sealed by 3 keys forged from time itself. But Mei Ling had found the first key. And the vault had begun to breathe. It exhaled memory. All across the world, people began dreaming in forgotten languages. Statues wept ink. Mountains split to reveal entire cities trapped in stasis. The past was not coming back. It was waking up. The arrival of the scribe. High in the ruined sky towers of Mount Talvaran, an ancient bell rang for the first time in 900 years. The sound echoed through space and time, and with it came a figure no one could remember. Because his name had been erased. If you love this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. To keep unraveling the mystery of the China Globbers, thank you. I am the scribe without a name, he whispered, ink dripping from his eyes. I wrote the truths they buried. And I have returned to finish the sentence. He carried no book. His memory was the manuscript. He knew the contents of the vault. And more importantly, he knew what would happen if it was fully opened. The Book of Weighing. The scribe summoned Mei Ling to the Echo Library, a place that shifted location every hour. With each step they took, another piece of reality was edited. Roads restructured, rivers reversed, names unspoken for generations returned to people's lips. In the center of the library floated the Book of Weighing. This ledger doesn't record the past, the scribe said. It judges it. Every decision Mei had made. Every moment she let the manifest live, or burn, or break, appeared on its pages. And it whispered back. You traded time for safety. Now time trades you for balance. The rise of the Flame Eaters. Meanwhile, across the shattered coasts of the Lost Meridian, a cult began to rise, the Flame Eaters. They believed fire was the true memory of the world. Pure, consuming, eternal. They sought to destroy the vault, not to protect it, but to release what was trapped inside. The 10 forgotten kings, leaders of a timeline so destructive, even the Globbers had erased them. Their leader, cloaked in mirror armor, declared, History is a prison. Let us burn the guards. They marched west, toward Indra, toward the vault. The vault cracks. As the second key was activated, deep within the crypts of Ashrakeel, the vault shuddered. Inside, something moved. Not an object. Not a person. A memory. So old it had forgotten itself. It spoke a single word. Reclaim. The scribe's warning. The scribe turned to Mei Ling, as the stars above flickered like candlelight ready to die. The vault holds more than secrets. It holds versions. Versions of you. Of me. Of this world. If the third key is used, we won't just rewrite history. We'll be at war with ourselves. Mei stood at the edge of choice again. If we don't open it, she asked, do we still lose? Yes, the scribe said. But slower. Final scene. The mirror tomb. Beneath the sands, the final key awoke in a tomb made entirely of mirrors. In its center stood someone who should have been long dead. Edgar Lane Wright. But he looked younger. Sharper. Eyes glowing with fractured time. He smiled. I've already opened the vault, Mei. And behind him, the door began to break. China Globbers. The echo below. The vault was open. The past was breathing. And beneath the shattered sands of Death Valley, the echo below was waiting. The moment Edgar Lane Wright uttered the truth, I've already opened the vault, Mei, the air itself cracked like old parchment. The sands trembled as if history were groaning beneath its weight. Mei Ling barely had time to process it. Behind her, the Echo Library crumbled into streams of light, each book vanishing mid-sentence. The past was being rewritten. But not all stories go quietly. The descent begins. Together, Mei and the scribe without a name stepped into the spiral passage beneath the vault, a staircase carved not from stone, but from memory. Each step echoed with voices long forgotten. We are not alone, the scribe whispered. This path remembers everyone who's ever walked it. As they descended, they passed figures suspended in time. China Globbers turned to glass, hollow circle members frozen in mid-scream, even fragments of cities trapped in glowing spheres. This was the echo below, the undervault, a reflection of every debt history refused to pay. And at its center was the Chamber of Forgiveness. But forgiveness comes at a price. The Inkheart Tribunal. Inside the chamber sat the Inkheart Tribunal, 12 sentient quills floating above a pool of living ink. They had one task: to judge all who tampered with the past. Edgar stepped forward first. "Why do you seek the truth?" one quill demanded. "To save the world?" asked another. "Or to own it?" whispered the last. The ink boiled. Suddenly, visions surged across the walls. Memories of ancient trades, betrayals, blood-forged treaties, and the moment the Scarlet Manifest was signed in shadow. It had not just been a ledger. It had been a deal with something older than time. And that entity was stirring again. The Flame Eaters' return. Up above, chaos reigned. The Flame Eaters, believing the vault's opening would cleanse the world of its false past, unleashed firestorms upon the surface. Cities vanished in seconds. Oceans boiled into mist. Yet amidst the destruction, a new sigil appeared, one not seen since the first Globber voyage. The mark of the Hollow King. He was coming back. The one the China Globbers had banished in secret. The one even the vault feared. And he was no longer bound by ink or time. Prelude to the reckoning. The tribunal fell silent. Mei Ling's eyes glowed as she was marked, the Keeper of Echoes. Edgar, broken but wiser, was cast back into the surface with one mission. "Find the fourth key," the tribunal commanded. "Before the Hollow King finds you." But the fourth key wasn't an object. It was a person. And they were already watching. The echo below is closed again. But its song will never stop. And the war for the truth has only just begun. If you love this channel, please like, share, and subscribe to keep unraveling the mystery of the China Globbers. Thank you.